Welcome back to my channel. Done did it. I'm gonna talk about things that I done, and I did it. And I've gone over who do you listen to. People that have what you want, have been where you are. If not that, ultimately yourself. In that order. Talked about teachability, which kind of means stuff like when you wake up and you go outside and your neighbor says hi and you all look down and decide to go, hey, you just failed miserably. That was important and you just pushed it off. That's an example of teachability. If you're teachable, you would have been like, hello, how's it going? It's a beautiful day. Positive intro, positive thing, positive statement. Because you know that feeling the best and feeling better now means that that's the highest level of energy you can be in, state-wise. Which means you're going to have the best thoughts-wise. Which means the best outcomes are going to play out. Which means everything you want's going to happen. Even if you're not in that moment thinking about it, feeling good now means you're believing in things that you want. Subconsciously, they're all coming in. They're coming in. With that said, I'm going to talk a little bit about trading balance scale, which is something nobody gets. I live day to day hearing people talk at my job. And they're always worried about how things are going to work out. And just like stuck in this ability to only believe in things that they can see can happen. If I can't have the money to get this car, then I can't get the car. No. You can get the car. You just have to sit there and think about this car and believe you can get it. If you can't do that, then no, you won't get the car. You see? If you're wanting a car and you do have the money, you want a Cadillac, you want a BMW, you want some nice-ass car. Let's make up a number, $20,000. You need $20,000 to get this car. Well, if I gave you $20,000, your belief level in getting this car goes up dramatically. Because, duh, I have $20,000. I can just get the car. What you don't fucking get is if you just believe you could get the car, if you could reach that state. I'm not saying you can now, but the point is, if you did, you would just get the car. It would just happen. The how will be explained when you get it. Oh, this guy lived 10 miles away this whole time. He had this car in his backyard this whole time. His son was dying. I fucking talked to him. He said something. She said something. This happened. This happened. His son lives now. And he's so thankful he gives me the car. Blah, 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 blah. I woke up today, which I highly suggest you do. And I woke up knowing today's going to be a great day. Bark. Confirmation. Anyway. I knew today was going to be a great day. I can hear him. And I went over and I got my notebook. And I wrote down things I wanted to do today. And this is a great exercise. I highly, 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 highly fucking suggest you do it. I told you need to get a notebook. You should be writing. Very powerful. So I wrote in my notebook, I wanted to make this video, which I'm doing. Accomplishing that. As we speak. As I speak. And I also wrote, I wanted to go down to a park that's in my town. I didn't write I necessarily wanted to make the video at that park, though I was going to write that, but something told me not to. I wrote, go to the park, read a book, make a video. I was going to say make a video at the park, but I didn't do that. And thank God I didn't. Because I don't know what I don't know, and when you get there you see further. Well, I left my house eventually, but I didn't do it immediately. I waited a few hours, because I didn't feel like leaving my house yet. And then the feeling hit me when I was watching YouTube videos. Oh, cute little spider. Look at this cute little black spider. Anyway, I was watching YouTube videos. Oh, it's got like a blue shell. It's so beautiful. Animals just go to me all day, dude. It's so cool. When you get here, when you get to this point where I'm at in life, it's amazing. I have so many animals that fuck with me. It's really cool. Anyway, I was watching YouTube videos and the feeling hit me to leave, so I got my book and my water. My little water bottle. And my Ask and It Is Given book that I'm literally resting this phone on. And I left, and when I got to the top of my hill, I have to go left to go to the park, but before I got there, a girl in a car waved to me, and just waved. And then my next thought was me picturing this area, going right. I get there, I see further. This person smiled at me and waved, and now I clarify what I wanted. All I had to do was start walking towards the park thinking that's what I wanted to do in order to abandon that mission because I got new information. I see people all the time who can't do this. They decide to stick with where they're at and go where they're going based upon their pre-made plan. And when they get there, there's all these signs that they're just pushing to the side. They're not listening. They're not teachable. They're not listening to what the universe is saying. It's like, no, you needed to know this to get here. Now I want you over there to get over here. Now you got the car. You might have a feeling to go to the dealership and you have your $20,000. And your belief level in getting this car goes up dramatically. So then you get in your car and you go to the dealership. But on the way towards the dealership, somebody's broke down on the side of the road. Sorry, little spider. He's all right. You, if you're not teachable and you don't understand these concepts I'm trying to talk about right now, get there, you see further. He wants up, I can tell. There you go. Will not stop to help this guy out. You'll just go towards the dealership. For all you know, if you went to the dealership, the car would be overpriced. It wouldn't be there. It'd be a horrible experience. You wouldn't feel so good. Blah, 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 blah. But if you help this guy out, you don't know what you don't know. You might get a car, that same car you actually wanted, the one that actually works and will run longer and be better for you. Or a different car that you didn't even think you wanted. But when you see it, you'll go, oh, this beats the BMW, blows it out of the water. Look at this 1969 chop top Oldsmobile. I don't know why, but I love it. And you help this guy out, and you have money, and he looks at you and was willing to cut you a deal. The things I say aren't crazy. I see shit like this every fucking day of my life. Just on the walk over to make this video. If I didn't take the turn within the 10-minute walk to get to where I'm at right now, sitting right now, and talking right now, I wouldn't have had all the great experiences with some kid say, hey, what's your name? From across the field. Dyer. Yeah, it's fucking Dyer. It was weird that he yelled and asked me for my name from across the field. Oop, don't fall there, little guy. Jesus. A little acrobatic. So the how is irrelevant. That's really what I'm trying to talk about today. How things will happen, what will take place, the people in your lives, the circumstances, the situations, and the events are out of your control of perception. Your perception, you're not going to perceive it. You don't know what you don't know. You're a fucking dumbass if you think you can just plan your whole life out like that. I see people, and I don't mean it negatively like that. You should plan your life out. I plan my life out all the time. I got a goal. That's the goal. How I get there, and when I get there, and when I see farther. The real truth is, at the end of the day, feeling better now is so important. Because none of this shit works if you're not feeling good. None of this shit will take root and grass if you're not feeling good. You may get the 20,000 and be feeling bad and earned it. And you somehow worked your ass off to make 20,000 at your shit job where you were pissed off all day long. And now you're like, well, I don't need to listen to you, Dyer. I'll just go and buy the Cadillac. What's that? Or the BMW, whatever. And then you go to the fucking dealership and you get it. And it doesn't bring you any more joy or happiness because you weren't putting out joy or happiness. So why the fuck would it give you joy or happiness? In fact, what's probably going to happen is you're going to get in a wreck. Something bad's going to happen. Because you can't predict what's going to happen. The truth is, you really have the ability to feel good and feel bad. And you can decide to pick images in your head of things you basically want. But you shouldn't be so specific. There shouldn't be this concrete path to it. Because you don't know that. You don't know what's going to happen. You should be very teachable. Teachable in the sense that you're willing to give up what you were already planning. What were you willing to give up to learn something new? I was willing to give up my plan to go to the park today based upon new information, which was this girl waved at me. And then immediately I thought, well, hell, I'll go right. And then amazing things happen, like this spider, which sounds so pathetic. But this spider is kind of beautiful, and I really like the look of it. And it's actually calming me down. This living creature is somehow calming me down. It's something so small, and it's happening live, whatever, in the making of this video. And it's a real surreal moment. Very beautiful. And I'm appreciating it. Which means in this moment in time, everything I want, Scotland, my Native American flute that's going to come in the mail, my money, is all coming towards me now. When you're feeling bad, just know everything you want, everything that could ever make you feel good, is getting further away from you. You walk down the street, you want a girlfriend, you feeling bad, that girl, if she lives in your town, she's decided not to go outside right now. If you were feeling good, she decided to go outside when you went outside. If you're feeling amazing, she decided to go to the same store you went to. If you're feeling bad, ain't nothing going to work for you. And it's going to be to the level and degree of how good or bad you feel. So with that said, every time you catch yourself thinking, well, how's that going to work? Or how's this going to happen? And then you start to notice you feel bad. You're thinking about something you want, but you feel bad thinking about it, like that car. You don't have the $20,000. Nobody gave it to you. You haven't earned it. How the fuck could you possibly get that car? Just know you're feeling bad. Thinking about the car now. You're fucking it up. Now it's getting further away from you. So what you got to do is go do something to feel good. I was watching YouTube videos on my astrology chart. I love astrology, but I was getting overwhelmed. I had to back off. Because I'm always I'm monitoring my emotions. You need to monitor your emotions all day. It's a very hard skill. 5 minutes to learn, a lifetime to master. You think, I got it. Yeah, I get it. No, you don't. All day, you should be thinking, how do I feel right now? How do I feel? How can I feel better? Let's go do that. Oh, nope, fucked up. Something else happened. Okay, let's go do that. Oh, nope, fucked up. Something else happened. Let's do that. Oh, now I'm here. Now it's amazing. Can't wait to see what happens next. My life is full of so much wonder and magic. The only downside I'd have to say is I live around people who couldn't comprehend it. They've never experienced it. Hearing kids talking, and dad's talking, sirens in my background. Something about playing in your room is what I just heard. But in a nice way. The vibe around me is strong right now. It's awesome. I'm really appreciating this little spider. I don't know why, but it came into my life and makes me feel really loved. And I needed it. This video is more for me, I guess, in ways too than you. So what you should do tomorrow, if you can't do it today, is wake up and just know everything's going to work out great. And just know, if you can't believe that, some things are going to work out great. And if you can't believe that, just know, not everything is shit. Once in a while, something cool happens. I'll admit that. Whatever you can believe in right now. Because chances are, you're like me, and I don't really believe I'm going to get a $20,000 car soon. Even I don't believe that right now. I'm not focused on it. I don't care enough about a car. I like riding my bike to work. I like the feeling of my body getting exercise. I've gone vegan recently. It's what am I willing to give up? People ask me, why did I go vegan? It's like, you don't get it. It's nothing to do with all those things that everyone else might say, like, I want to save animals or something. It's not even the point for me. It's like, because the challenge was presented to me in a situation where I wanted something. The girl that I wanted is vegan. Even if she isn't the girl for me, I get there, I see further. Duh. This challenge has presented itself. Therefore, what am I willing to give up to get this girl? I'm willing to give up 99% of the food I love. You know, a lot of people can't even do that. It's only been like 2 weeks. I'm willing to give that up just to see further. Because unlike you, who, if you even did that to get a girl in another country and you became vegan, and then you get there and she's fucking some other guy, I'm not saying I gotta freak out. But I know what my goal is, which is to feel better now. Which will always lead me to everything I want anyway. Which does happen. Made evidenced by the manifestations of my actual life. So with that said, I hope you have a great day. It's beautiful out where I'm at. I'm in Missouri. It's fucking lovely. Go out and get some sun. Take a little walk. Smile, wave, say hi. Throw out some vibes. It doesn't matter where you look. It doesn't matter what you do. I can get esoteric and deep about it, but I'm not right now. I'm just going to keep it simple. No matter what you're thinking about, no matter where you're looking, no matter what you're doing, if you're feeling good now, it all works out. It is the most powerful thing you can do. There's nothing else that's more powerful than this. You can live your whole life trying to figure out something. No. This is the answer. You need to feel good now. You want to help somebody in your life? Feel good now. Help your fucking self. And you'll be surprised how many people you will help along the way. And don't worry about the how. Everything's just going to work out. Do things that make you feel good. If you're watching videos or movies or shows and you're feeling overwhelmed like I was, stop. Do something else. If that don't work, do something else. If you want to take a nap, take a nap. But it's 6 o'clock. I got to wake up tomorrow. And if I take a nap now, then I don't care. Take a nap now. Get there to see further. I tell you what, man, that's how my life works all the time. I took a nap the other day, and my mom's like, you know, who do you listen to? My mom's like, oh, you're going to fuck yourself up for work. Well, next day I woke up, and it was like the first time ever. My boss is like, come in later. Come in not at 7, but at 2. I was like, yeah, see? You're never wrong. If you're feeling good now, and you're doing something that makes you feel good now, you're not wrong. If you think doing some drugs will be a good way to feel better now, you do some drugs, and then you're paranoid. No. Well, you ain't feeling good now, are you? If you do some drugs and you feel good, then you're good. I highly suggest not doing drugs. I'm at a point where I'm not doing drugs. But I was doing drugs, and I was feeling good. And everything actually did work out. Though, I will admit, I'm a little bit more of a master at this. And when you're on drugs, you are not monitoring how you feel that much. And being on drugs is like a whole other setup. It's a whole other mind state. And you probably haven't mastered monitoring how you feel now when you're fucked up. Anyway, with that said, I hope you all have a great day. Wonderful. I love you all. I'm going to try to post more videos. This stuff heals me. I don't really care anymore if people watch it at all. It's helping me out, which means I'm doing something I'm supposed to, which means it's helping humanity in the end anyway, because that's my goal. Love you guys.